Hey, Modernwolf and the ZERO Sievert team just released a dev update for ZERO Sievert update 0.29, and it is insanely exciting. We're getting hardcore, let's go. The update, which is slated for release next week, is focused primarily on the difficulty of the game and has customization options to give the player the freedom to tailor the gameplay to their taste. There are difficulty presets which are a quick and easy way to change the difficulty of the game without having to adjust individual settings. These presets are Rookie, Survivor, and Hunter. Rookie is a toned down, more casual experience for people newer to the game. There are more resources, loot, enemies deal reduced damage, and your character is tankier. Survivor is the base ZERO Sievert mode, equivalent to the current difficulty of the game. Resources are limited, enemies are dangerous, and the player is very vulnerable to damage. Hunter is a hardcore mode that poses a challenge to even the most veteran players. In this mode, immersion is prioritized and players lose all items in their inventory on death. While these difficulty presets sound amazing, that's not all in this update. For those of you who like to customize your difficulty even further, you now have the tools needed to do so. Difficulty customization options have been included in this update, allowing you to change almost every aspect of the game to your liking. These customization sliders are trading, loot, progression, enemies, and hardcore. Trading changes the multipliers for sell price, item price, vendor money, no more poor vendors not being able to buy your loot, thank God, and other economy-based options. The Loot tab gives players the ability to change loot drop rates, weapon durability modifiers, whether or not NPCs can drop armor, and a few other things. Think about that for a second. Enemies can drop armor. This completely changes the meta of the game in terms of what we loot and what loadouts will be more common. Dude, I cannot wait for this update to go live. The progression section deals with options like character HP, weight limits, hunger, thirst, experience rates, and more, allowing you to make the game as grind heavy or as easy as possible. The enemy tab is obviously about enemy stats and difficulty, allowing you to change the enemy health and damage to your liking. The final tab is called Hardcore. The settings within change the items the player loses on death and give us the option to play a permadeath run. You actually will be able to do a roguelike run in ZERO Sievert. Now, these settings are save file dependent, meaning that each one of your saves will have their own difficulty settings and you can't change them mid-game. This means that you have to start a new game to change these settings. Keep that in mind. The update also includes a field of view setting, changing the way the map is visible to the player. In its current state, the player has a 360-degree view of the map, allowing you to see objects behind you. This new setting allows you to limit that view to a forward-facing cone around the direction you are looking. This is another setting that I think will add a whole new level of immersion to the game, and to me it's a welcome addition. Teleportation in the bunker has been added, allowing you to teleport to different NPCs in the bunker, saving you the time it takes to walk to them. The main menu has also been giving some visual and functional improvements. This update is a huge step in the right direction in my opinion, giving the player the option to tweak the game to their own liking. This once again shows the dedication of the team in crafting an engaging experience for their player base and really keeping an ear to the community. They have received several suggestions to increase or decrease the difficulty of the game, and instead of lazily adding generic difficulty options, they went all out and gave the players the tools to tailor their gameplay experience in almost any way they can imagine. Once again, I'm amazed by the strides this game is taking, and I'm excited to see what the future holds. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are on the update, and as always, if you like this kind of content and want to see more like it, subscribe and leave a like. Bye.